Hi everyone, I'm here today to show you my behind the scenes setup because it's very basic, which you may be able to tell, and I thought, yeah, I would share. So first of all, I just want to show you where the editing happens. This is also where some of the inspiration happens, usually when I'm sat in that very corner. This is my most recent Mac, the MacBook Air. And I use Final Cut Pro to edit with. I did use iMovie for a long time, but my other half was able to get me Final Cut Pro, so I swapped to that. And until very recently, as in this video will probably be the first one that actually gets edited on this Mac. Before that, I was using my MacBook Pro, which was the 2015 model. This is a 2020 MacBook Air in gold. Love it, really pleased. But yeah, Final Cut Pro isn't too difficult to use. It can be as easy or as difficult as you make it, and that's what I personally use. So on to the next stage of this. I film on my phone, so I'll go and show you that in a mirror in a second. But before that, I don't know whether you could see in the reflection on the laptop, but I have this tripod. Luke got it me quite a few years ago for Christmas. It's quite short, but it's handy for vlogging. It will hold a phone or even a small camera. It extends, but I probably can't show you one-handed. It extends to fit larger things should you need to. And yeah, this is what I use just to try and hold my phone somewhat in place for sit-down videos. I don't use a mic. I literally use just the phone on this tripod. And there you can see. And it's such a basic setup, honestly. But it works. So if you're thinking of starting a Booktube channel, and you're thinking, I don't really have the equipment, this is quite basic. I think the tripod was about £10. The phone, everyone has a decent phone these days with a decent camera. I personally have the iPhone 11 in purple, but yeah, you don't need that. I've always filmed on my phone, so my first phone that I filmed with was, would it have been my 6S? Could well have been. Before this phone I had the 8 Plus. And before that I had the 6S. So yeah, it was probably that I was filming on. So yeah, you don't need a lot. Let's move on. This room through here is my still work in progress filming room. If you watch my moving vlog, there will eventually be a desk there. Everything's a bit more in the way than usual because I had blinds fitted today. But all the same, I usually sit down here-ish, and then I have a stack here of DVDs on top of a box. And basically right now, until I get properly set up, I just put my phone on the tripod on here and film with that backdrop. And there's really nothing more to it than that. It is such a basic setup, which, as I said, you can probably tell, but it works for me. And I think eventually, I don't think I'd change an awful lot. As I said, there will be a desk here eventually. My plan is definitely to sit here filming, and then the view would be something like that. And that's my eventual goal. But I will never be buying a camera because my iPhone does a great job in my opinion. So I will always use my iPhone and probably this same tripod or else similar, and always edit on my Mac. I don't feel like I need more than that. I did originally, back in the day, buy the MacBook Pro for editing because the very first laptop I had when I first started Booktube did have some major struggles with editing. It was a Windows laptop, and I can't remember what it is that the basic software comes with, like Windows Movie Maker? I don't remember, but I didn't particularly like it, and it didn't particularly work very well for me. So I did invest in the Mac for other purposes too, not just for that. I've really kept it very basic from the get-go, and I don't feel the need to have many more upgrades. But I really hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes quick tour, and when I do eventually get the desk, I will be showing you that, I'm sure. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.